Hey folks, it's Coach Simmons here, and I want to give you something real quick for tonight to think about. I believe the real money's coming. This is why I say that. Let's stay hypothetical, super hypothetical, but I'm curious. Any lawyers or rule wonks want to care to weigh in? I've been trying to figure this out. Is there a loophole for players to get a portion of the TV revenue that's usually dedicated to universities? Clearly, universities can't pay athletes out of their TV revenue, but is there a way to restructure TV offers, especially programs like Notre Dame, Texas, or Big Ten, ACC, SEC networks to include NIL payments from networks to players? Here's an example. The Big Ten network is a certain number of Michigan games a year. Big Ten Network reaches agreement with the conference so that a portion of the payout from televised games go to players for NIL compensation, since they'll be featured on a profit-generating broadcast. Now, no individual school has made an offer to the players, so it's not pay for play, but it's built in the broadcast contract. So I was thinking about that, right? I was just considering that. And in pro sports, athletes receive around 50% of the revenue, including TV licensing, ticket sales, merchandise, and more. Now, if the Power 5 college football players were to receive a share equivalent to 48% of their respective conference football revenue as a BNIL, based on the calculation, 48% of the conference's football-specific revenue, rather than the overall revenue, as college athletic departments must allocate funds to support various sports teams, right? You would look at like total revenue from 2022. I believe Big Ten had 489 mil, SEC had 444, Big 12 321, Pac-12, which is now RIP 266, ACC 209. So after the total revenue share, Big Ten will get 234, SEC will get 213, Big 12 154, and so on and so on. So per athlete, it's about 900 to 1,500 football only athletes, right? Each athlete will get around 156K for the Big 10, SEC 152, Big 12 103. This is a built-in NIL for all these Power 5 schools. And the thing I'm thinking of is this legit? So I went ahead and checked it out, dug into the whole NIL rule structure. There's absolutely no rule in there against it. There's no rule in there against them doing it this way. And you think about all the schools conversing to those conferences. Why is Florida State hell-bent on getting out of the ACC? Why is, better way of putting it, the Big Ten so damn powerful? SEC so damn dominant? Well, really just Georgia, LSU, and Alabama, but still so dominant. If this actually comes to fruition, it's not going to be able to say, well, hey, look, we're going to go ahead and just give each kid an incentive to come play in this conference. Find a school in the conference. Go play at Vandy. Go play at Arkansas. Go play at Indiana, Iowa. Stuff like that. We talk about the money that the Shedeur Sanders of the world are getting, the Shilohs, those $8 million and $4 million contracts. It's good and dandy. Everybody's not getting that. And as the Colorados of the world figured out, you can have the $8 million quarterback. If you have a $45 lineman, you're $8 million quarterback don't mean nothing. But looking at teams across the board like the USCs, the Oklahomas, the Texas, do they really need this extra? So on top of whatever their collective gets together, on top of whatever their NIL structure for their school brings up, additional $153K on top just for signing with the university. That's the real money. When you're able to give a conference real money, when you're able to give a conference the amount of money that will change a life, not a lifetime, not a generation, but a life. $153,000 a year for a kid who may not ever get on the field will stop that kid from transferring from a Power 5 to a HBCU. $153,000 a year will stop that 4-star from hitting the portal. Stop that bust of a 3-star hitting the portal. People, when they said they wanted to have a FBS and an exclusive FBS, this is what they're really thinking. This is what they truly are thinking. So the notes of you hearing about on my man Kobe's show, first of all, much love to Blitz City Podcast, but you hear on his show all the time how a 3-star, 4-star has transferred down. It's harder for that 3-star, 4-star to leave when they're leaving $153K to ride the bench. That's real money. That's the money that's getting ready to enter into college football. The TV networks want the best product on the field. And if they're paying you billions of dollars to get that product on the field, hell, they want to strengthen the pool of kids that come perform. I'll leave the link to everything I was researched down in the description below. You can see everything I'm talking about right now. But it's funny. It is very hilarious to me that these schools come together at the same time when the NIL is about to burst out and get Congress approval of backwater deals. What do y'all think? It's Coach Simmons. I'll holler at y'all later. Good luck. We gonna need it.